Hassan slop or Ragebait?
Hassan.
Ragebait meme. Oh, Hassan?
Ragebait. No, I didn't know it was going to be Ragebait. I'll take that.
You want the Ragebait one?
I want to be mad.
I'm Raymond Zhang. I work as a software engineer, making $306,500, and I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm going to be sharing all of my finances between my bills and my investments. This is Cost of Living.
You know they're rich if they say investments.
True.
At Meta. In terms of my role, I earn $306,500 on average. After taxes and retirement contributions, I am currently taking home about $4,000 a month. $100 on average.
Wait, what did I missed that whole?
After taxes and retirement contributions, I am currently taking home about $4,000 a month.
Benefits.
Okay. Okay, we'll get there.
I currently do not have any other sources of income. I work anywhere between 40 to 50 other sources of income. I work anywhere between 40 to 50 hours a week on average.
Destiny, wondering what hashes they give you for their submissions. I don't even know if they gave us one, but if they did, it was just like hashed values of the messages of like her whole phone or something before. I don't even know, bro. It's so mean. It's such a meaningless question. I don't think we got any. But if there would have been one, it would have been a hashed value of her entire phone. But we don't even get her entire phone, so it's not like we could even do a hash of our own to compare it. It's a retarded, meaningless question. It's so stupid and meaningless.
In terms of my day-to-day, it can be really anything. My role is fairly dynamic, so I could be doing anything from software engineering and actual coding to some of the more sort of project management or product management stuff, as well as some data science sort of analysis. Prior to joining my current company,
My read on that angle for that filing is basically to cast doubt on your recollection of what you had/hadn't sent to Abby from your hedged answers in Depot, and then basically use that to get the case to trial. You think that maybe, I don't know. Oh, no, I mean, she's trying to establish that I've deleted stuff that I don't have access to or something like that. But my logs are crystal clear. You can see everything. So it's, yeah.
Spent 2 years living in Dallas, and I moved here about 7 or 8 months ago, back in July of 2025. In terms of base rent, I am paying $2,600 a month. Amenity fees are included in the base rent. Utilities will cost anywhere between $150.
Damn, San Francisco cheaper than fucking Miami Beach. I'm just kidding. I'm not just kidding. Miami Beach is insane.
To $170 a month. My electricity bill here is about 50% higher than it was in Dallas, from about $20 to $30 per month to about $50 a month. I feel like I am getting good value. A lot of the comparable areas that are closer to my work could run anywhere between $3,500 to $3,700 per month, and I'm getting everything that I wanted out of this apartment. I live a little bit further away from either the major cities of San Francisco or San Jose or Oakland, but still within commutable distance of all three. Even though I had access to a relocation expert, I decided to do a lot of the research on my own, taking a look at...
He's in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom? I'm aware. My 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, well, I don't know if I could call it 1-bedroom, actually. My studio apartment downstairs that my studio was in was $3,700 a month, I think.
At all the things an expert, I decided to do a lot of the research on my own, taking a look at all the things that I wanted to focus on from a living perspective, and after making the decisions, I decided to sign the lease sight unseen without actually having seen the place in person. Hey, welcome to my apartment. So this is the main kitchen area.
Wow.
It's quite spacious compared to my last apartment. The only complaint that I really have are these, the countertops aren't exactly ideal for the amount that I'm paying, but it's all right.
Fake video. Software engineer has a preference for countertops. What? They're fine. Stop. I don't believe this. I don't believe any part of this video now.
In terms of fridge and freezer.
Can I move into your studio? No, I don't rent it anymore. That's why I moved everything upstairs.
I got some meal prep stuff.
Can you move into your apartment then?
A whole host of drinks.
Okay, never mind. I believe him again. Never mind. I believe this is a real person.
And mixers.
That's an engineer.
In the freezer, very similar thing where I've got a couple of frozen.
Woo! We got some liquor up there. Hell yeah. Let's get fucked up.
Things, as well as some dumplings that I actually wrapped myself when I was really bored one day. Over here we have my main...
Fuck, you know what we never got to do threes on? Or maybe we will, because you know what? Because Lauren is cool. Sometimes me and Lauren would get fucking wasted and play Arc Raiders at night.
I know, you talked about that.
Listen, that game is a billion times more exciting and fun when you're fucked up. Holy shit.
Sort of living slash workshop.
Can we get her back in the fold and play some Arc?
We'll see what we can do.
Area. This is where I get all my work done, as well as my personal projects.
The decision to do without a couch and a TV is really just based on my own needs. I don't really watch a whole lot of TV.
Is Lauren even good at gaming? Yeah, I would say she's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think she got. Yeah, I think she got a little. I think she has a little bit of a gamer obsessive because she got like level 75 on her account in like a surprising-ish amount of time. Like, okay.
Higher level than me, yeah.
The decision to do without a couch and a TV is really just based on my own needs. I don't really watch a whole lot of TV. I just use my computer. I don't host people in my apartment, obviously.
Wait, what?
Some dumplings that I actually wrapped myself when I was really bored one day. Over here we have my main sort of living slash workshop area. This is where I get all my work done, as well as my personal projects.
Christ.
The decision to do without a couch.
Okay, this is very gamer coded. I don't like Roomba. Maybe Roombas are good now. I don't know. I just don't like.
They're good now.
Are they? I just don't like weak,
You
small
can like do
vacuums.
a whole map out thing. You can do like you can map your whole fucking place. It
Sure,
can
but
know
it feels
where
like
you
it wouldn't
don't want
have
to go.
the power to do anything.
It's got it.
Okay.
TV is really just based on my own needs. I don't really watch a whole lot of TV. I just use my computer. I don't host people in my apartment, obviously. If I do decide to hang out with friends, I'll usually go to their place or maybe a third place. And in the case of hanging out with my friends in virtual reality, well, everyone's sort of split off in their own physical space.
We've also got a couple of other things over here, just the DJ.
What is this? What anime? Do you have an idea?
I'm not seeing your screen.
Why
I'm
not
seeing
say
you're
something?
Breaking down.
Why not
I'm
say
seeing
something?
breaking down my salary. That's what I want to see, but I don't see what you're showing me. What anime thing?
What?
Destiny.gg. Let me see what you're showing.
No,
them.
am I not streaming on Discord?
You are. I'm already watching down the breaking down my salary type shit.
What is on the wall?
Oh
my
you're pointing
fucking
at
god!
that.
Oh my god! Forget it. You're lost.
No, I don't know.
You're
I don't-
lost,
I don't
little
know
bro.
what that is.
controller
I don't
because I really don't have a lot of other space to put it, as well as my robot cleaner, which gets the job done. It's not perfect, but it definitely helps out in terms of having to clean. Over here, we've got just the bedroom.
Do you remember how obsessive people got over those stupid fucking monkey or the ape NFTs?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember how down where we lived in Miami, on the river, there was that building that had them like spray painted
with
on
the
the
NFT
fucking
on it.
side?
Yeah.
I mean, there's really not much to my bedroom. It gets the job done for me. I have my blanket, my pillow, a filing cabinet doubling as a nightstand, as well as my charger there. It's all that I really need at this point. And this is my bathroom. The highlight of this, as well as my charger, that's done for me. I have my blanket, my pillow, a filing cabinet doubling as a nightstand, as well
Sheesh. What do you have what do you put in a filing cabinet? What physical papers do you have?
as my charger there. It's all that I really need at this point. And this is my bathroom. The highlight of this is really the bidet that I installed. It was about $400 or so, but it was a really, really nice quality of life improvement for myself.
I think I'm on Team Bidet.
Okay.
But not just Team
Wow.
Bidet. I'm on Team Japanese toilet. I sat on one for the first time in my life, and it was warm.
With
when
the
I
ass
sat
warmers?
down.
Yeah.
And it greeted me. It like did the da-ching.
Usually I just go after your mom does, so it's already warm for me.
And outside over here, we've got a little bit of a balcony. I don't spend a lot of time out here, as you may be able to tell, but it is a nice way to get some fresh air in. I've been told by many of my friends that my living situation is very Spartan, but really it's an intentional choice to pick and choose parts of my life that I decide to spend more or less money on. So even though my living situation right now is fairly sparse, that doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way, say if I decide to have a partner or have kids.
This guy's room feels like a European prison.
Between ride sharing and public transit, I'll sometimes spend around $30 per month, but most of the time it's zero.
$30 per month? What the fuck? Is that a mistake? Holy shit!
That's
okay.
what I spend
$30 per month.
probably.
Yeah, but does he walk to work? I missed it. Or does he work from? Oh, he might just work from home. Fuck, sorry.
The time it's zero. I live in the Bay Area without a car, and so I think one of the big things to me is the accessibility to public transit.
People that have money problems without cars, I just
a
can't
mystery.
believe you guys. You're crazy to me. I just can't believe it. Rent and car payment. Those were always the things that fucked you when I was growing up. People that don't have cars and have money problems. Not saying this guy says he has money problems, but
I live about 5 minutes away from the nearest Bay Area rapid transit station. I'm actually quite used to living car-free. I had lived previously in Dallas for 2 years without a car and got around in very similar ways.
Dallas?
maybe if he lives downtown or works
I
from
don't know how
home.
the fuck he did that.
Works from home, maybe.
Picked out this apartment also specifically for its proximity to all of the things that I would really want to go to on a regular basis. So that'd be cafes, boba shops, as well as the grocery store. For those, I just walk. And for anything else, I would either take the public transit or in certain cases, take rideshare. Our company, like many other companies around the Bay Area, have shuttles that go around the area, and I utilize those to get to and from.
His company has shuttles to get people to work? What?
He works at Facebook, yeah.
Oh.
I spend about $300.
Wait, were you the one that went with me to the Facebook? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude,
Yeah, it
that
was really fucking
campus.
cool.
Holy
Crazy.
shit. That was like a city.
Yes, it was.
You remember when we had to
literally
get
a city.
when we had to get on bikes to ride for like 10 minutes to get to the other part of
Yep.
that place was crazy.
And they like put people up there and shit. Like it's housing. It
yeah,
felt
that
like
was
one
it
of
was
the
a mini
mining
city. It was
homes.
crazy.
And I utilize those to get to and from work.
And that was like what? 10 years.
10,
Was it 10 years ago?
It was like 6 or 7 years. Like 8 years ago. It was a long
8
time
years
ago.
I spend about $300 per month on groceries. I usually budget $75 per month for eating out, but I usually don't hit that maximum.
There is no way.
What is this guy spending all
I
his
don't
money
believe
on?
him.
This guy is actually managing his money pretty well. What the fuck?
I used to get online delivery for my groceries, but not anymore given that it's so close to my apartment. I should stock up on some more instant noodles.
What is he eating? If you live in San Francisco and you're eating everything for $300 a month, You're doing pretty well. Fuck off. Fuck out of here.
In terms of what I cook on a daily basis, I don't really have
Is 300 cheap for a young man who makes this much fucking money, who could be spending that much money in 3 days on DoorDash or whatever?
One day.
Sure. And then especially if you're drinking like certain types of sodas or whatever else, like, yeah, you can hit that 300 a month pretty quick.
a set plan because of the fact that my company subsidizes both my breakfast and my lunch.
Well, yes, beef short rib, 1434 or 10.
What did he say that?
I should stock up on some more instant noodles.
In terms of what I cook on a daily basis, I don't really have a set plan because of the fact that my company subsidizes both my breakfast and my lunch.
Well, yes, beef short rib, 1434 or 10.99 per pound. This is a cut that usually isn't super widely available in Western grocery stores, so always nice to pick some up from the Asian grocery store.
In terms of dinner, I'll usually meal prep some sort of protein as well as vegetables. So that could be chicken, it could be some fish. It really just depends on my mood.
There's herbal tea. This stuff is gas. Also a ton of sugar in there, but really, really good. So a pack of 6 for $3.99.
The video lags every so often. It's annoying. Wait, is it really? Or is it just that guy?
I'm lucky enough to be in a situation where food prices have not really affected how I socialize or make these decisions around food choices.
Mate, you make $300,000 a year. Of course food prices aren't really affecting you. What the fuck?
Alrighty, let's go ahead and make our way to the other grocery store. Round 2, let's go.
In terms of cooking versus eating out, I am almost always cooking at home. I very rarely dine out.
Jeez.
Man, people are
He
fiending
says
for
while
the
eating
Coke
at
Zeros.
Facebook two times a day.
Well,
We
hey.
ran out of the large ones. Here's what I got at the Western supermarket. A loaf of white bread, a bag of white rice, a dozen eggs, a bottle of Coke, and a gallon of whole milk.
Wait, I don't see this like on my OBS at all.
In total, this came out to be $22.34. Now, this isn't necessarily what I would get on a regular basis, but it's just to give an idea of how much things cost in my area.
What do you do for fun in your free time?
That's an excellent question. In terms of what I do in my free time, there are really 3 major areas that I spend my money on. The first is finances, so really a lot about the credit cards and churning and that sort of thing, as well as my personal finances.
Okay.
There's also a big aspect of travel, whether that's domestic or international.
Okay.
And I am also an active participant in
Oh, it's a kick issue right now. Okay.
the furry community. I currently spend about $1,000 a year just for the privilege of owning the credit cards that I currently hold on to. In terms of my hobbies, I generally spend between $400 and $500 a month across all of them, though in certain cases I will spend a little bit more money, and I'm currently saving up for
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Somebody said, I understand more now. Okay, this is a fire guy. Despite his high salary, he lives minimally, saving aggressively with the goal of retiring by age 30. 30 is pretty aggressive, but like 35, I bet this guy could do it. Damn. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. I'm sorry. This is not a Ragebait video. I thought this was going to be like a like one of those, like, I could barely afford to live with $300K a year and because I live in San Francisco, but I understand more now. Okay. FIRE is financial independence and retire early or something. Yeah.
fursuit. On average, depending on where your maker is, as well as how reputable they are.
King. You know what? King. What a king.
Fursuit
He
will
just puts that out there. Yeah. Problem?
And I generally spend between $400 and $500 a month across all of them, though in certain cases I will spend a little bit more money, and I'm currently saving up for a fursuit. On average, depending on where your maker is, as well as how reputable they are, a fursuit will generally cost between $4,000 to $7,000. The furry community means a lot of different things to various people. To some people, it's a way of expressing themselves, sometimes in adult ways, and other times it's just a way of designing a fictional character and
Oof. That feel when you're some fucking loser making like $45K a year doing some random shit, like spending all your free time shitting on these furries online, and any one of these guys could be a San Francisco engineer.
10 times your salary.
sort of living in a bit of a mascot costume for a while. To me, being part of this community really means designing my own characters, as well as embodying them in the form of either commissioning art, or in some extreme cases, commissioning fursuits. And all of this faux fur, or at least part of it, will eventually end up on the head. This is a bigger part of the project, especially since I'm not super familiar with sewing, but it'll eventually end up on there. So my character currently is a bit of a cyborg hybrid between a canine as well as a robot, known in the community colloquially as a protogen. I think
Okay, that's pretty cool.
for really anything mentioning furry in the furry community as well, because of it being a sort of historically marginalized community in the social space, there are a lot of concerns around doxing, as well as in general people not necessarily being super comfortable with being public with this. I just happen to be one of the stupid people that decided to go public with this. I don't really spend a lot of money on improving my finances. It's more so of a lifestyle choice to take a look at credit cards and the perks that they offer and whether or not it's really worth it to me. In terms of maximizing your value for the points, this is really a process of trying to earn those points in the most efficient way and spending those points in the most efficient way. Generally, in terms of earning, you're going to be getting those from sign-up bonuses rather than everyday spend. And in terms of actually cashing in those points, you're going to be trying to look for value where, say, maybe a business class ticket might be $5,000, but only $2,500 worth of points.
Wow!
I was fortunate enough to grow up in a household where my mother was very financially literate, and she was actually the one that got me interested in credit cards and churning in the first place. The most recent trip that I did was to Southeast Asia, so Singapore as well as Malaysia. I was fortunate enough to bring my dad along as well as my sister. I have health insurance provided by my employer. I am currently paying for a high deductible plan and I spend about $17 per month. I currently do not have any recurring healthcare costs. In terms of staying fit, my apartment has
What's SFO? This guy is a San Francisco programmer. Not even on amphetamines? What are you doing? What?
a gym, but in case I'm lazy to do that, I also do
You're not
bodyweight
even
fitness.
trying.
And for cardio and aerobics, I do dancing.
One of the big parts about the furry conventions as well are the raves that happen in person. And there are some people there that know how to dance.
Problem?
In any given month, I will save anywhere between $5,000 to $20,000. In terms of that large range, it really depends on whether or not my
God damn! A month! 5 to 20,000 a month!
401k is maxed out, whether or not I have any stock vesting, and whether or not I have any bonuses. In terms of matching out my 401k with my employer, I contribute $24,500 up to the maximum limit that I can contribute alongside my employer contributions. In addition
1-to-1 match on the... Oh, because of a percent. God damn, that's so much money for a 401k! Oh my god!
to that, I make after-tax contributions all the way up to the IRS limit of $72,000.
$250,000 from his employer for free. We gotta shut these tech. This is why, guys, don't forget this. This is why you should never feel bad for these guys when they complain about tech layouts. These guys getting paid way too much money. Okay, all right.
So in total, about 1/6 of my compensation is going towards my 401k. In terms of my other investments, I also max out my Roth IRA and HSA every single year, and then any additional money goes into my brokerage account.
Hold on. How is this guy gonna retire at 35 if he's putting all of his money in his 401k? How is he gonna access any of
30.
that? Huh? Well, wait, is that...
He said 30, I thought.
Was this 72,000 an additional? Let me go back to this. Hold on.
In addition to that, I make after-tax contributions all the way up to the IRS limit of $72,000. So
Oh, you said retire at 30. I thought you were saying $30,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. How can... There's no way to get money out of your 401k. You could borrow against it, I guess, but that would suck. Eat the penalty? That sounds not tax optimized.
So in total, about 1/6 of my compensation is going towards... I think like with many other parts of my generation, there is very much a big split in terms of financial literacy among other things. There's a swath of people who are fairly well educated in terms of personal finances, and there are a lot of those who are just getting by. I view personal finance in a very similar way as I do personal fitness. A lot of the core concepts are fairly simple, but it doesn't mean that it's easy to follow, and there are a lot of traps along the way. I'm aiming to retire by the age of 30, in which case I'll need about $1.6 million to do so. In terms of why I decided to start... I'm aiming to retire by the age of 30, in which case I'll need about $1.6 million to do.
How could... He's living off of... If you're trying to retire, are you conservatively estimating, is it 5% withdrawal? Is 5% what you plan on for... Is it called burn rate or whatever? Typically, 3.5% is a conservative estimate. It's 4%? Damn, actually, I guess you could retire on this. Fuck, I should just quit. Why the fuck do I still stream? I need to get the fuck out of here and play video games full time. Get me the fuck out.
Do so.
Oh.
In terms of why I decided to start pursuing the path of financial independence and retiring early, I wanted to build a life for myself where I wouldn't have to work for money all the way up until 65. There's a lot of moving parts when it comes to retirement planning, and even establishing a goal number is a bit of a moving goalpost in general. The rule of thumb in the community is to multiply your expenses by 25, or otherwise known as the 4% rule, and if you're retiring earlier than, say, around 40 or so, you might want to add some leeway to that, and so my budget is a little bit greater than the actual 4% rule.
Oh, the annual safe withdrawal he calculated was 64,000.
There's a lot of different projections in terms of how much I'm going to be contributing in the future, as well as how the stock market is going to do over that course of time.
I have way too many sheets in this. So every month I'll create a copy of this sort of base spreadsheet. I designed it myself. I don't really have a template that I follow, and I prefer it this way. It's more of a DIY approach of if I decide that there are certain categories that I don't want or categories that I do need, then I'll just add it onto the spreadsheet and it'll be copied over for the remainder of however long I decide to do this budgeting. I actually do have a larger tax sheet that does track down in terms of like taxes that I'm paying, in terms of the income that I'm getting, the expected amount of paychecks, and then over here I just have some pretty straightforward projections in terms of actually where I'm going to be at financially for a given year and age, assuming certain figures for growth as well as investment.
Wait, help Radiant? He got perma'd on Discord? For what?
And yeah, so by age 30, assuming that all goes well, I'm
What do you want him
expecting
to
that
do?
I might have somewhere north of around $2 million invested. And this is also tracking the active price of some of my investments, and so this will fluctuate over time. And by age 40, I'm expected to be retired at that point, so I do have empty columns in terms of my actual investments. But at that point, I might have somewhere in the north of $7 million invested.
I think a very interesting part of the FIRE community is that it has splintered off into various groups and evolved from its original form around the 2010s that was largely focused on frugality at all costs. Now there are folks such as myself that sort of can have their cake and eat it too, where we are able to live a very fulfilling lifestyle and save a lot for retirement. In terms of my lifestyle after retirement, I don't expect that I'm going to stop working entirely. I might pick up some odd jobs or contracting work every now and then, just if I decide that it's interesting to me. Other than that, it's really going to be populated with travel as well as attending conventions and just being myself. I think one of the biggest privileges for myself is that I am able to earn enough of an income where I could reasonably support my family if they were ever in trouble, and in the case of a future family, that would be something that I would have to readjust over time. Moving here has definitely been worth it. Even though the cost of living is higher, the job compensation and the opportunities available here are really unmatched. In terms of staying here long term, that's an existential question. I think in terms of long-term living, I plan to move back to the Los Angeles area. I could definitely see myself in the position of starting a company in the next couple of years or decades, but no plans for that currently. My biggest piece of advice is something that's fairly widely shared among the folks in the fire community, and it's build the life you want and then save for it. There may be a situation where you can't have everything all at once now, and you just kind of have to pick and choose whether or not you want to live in a favorable location, or you decide to spend more on, say, travel and other experiences, or maybe on some of the other material goods that you're looking at.
Wow.
Oh man.
First, they're coming for the communists, and you're saying nothing because, no, what are you doing? No, you're not supposed to look there. No, what, you gotta do something. It's your fault. You gotta do something about this.
Wait, fuck, what was the joke? Am I retarded?
I don't get it.
Is the next one they came for the Jews, or?
First, they're coming for the communists, and you're saying nothing because, no.
Oh.
What are you doing? No, you're not supposed to look
Never
there.
mind, I got it.
No, what, you gotta do something. It's your fault. You gotta do something about this.
These fucking losers. My fucking God. That first they came for the communists, like, I'm sorry, is this the first time you think the Trump admin? Yeah. Whatever. Don't care. Rip bozo. Now I'm scrolling reels. Fuck you. What is this?
Democracy and the Constitution.
What? There's the word democracy is not in the Constitution. Somebody said, hold on.
The word democracy and the Constitution.
If I say I'm going to punch you in the face, can you find the word threat in that sentence?
Or what about, I don't know the answer to this, but like, is the word Bible in the Bible? What a random stupid fuck question. Oh, gee.
That's depends on.
Is the word threat in the sentence I'm going to punch you in the face?
No.
Depends.
Okay.
What
must
are
not
you
be
trying? Where are you?
Well, then
you
it
know.
must not be a threat, right?
What?
It's not a threat. It doesn't say the word threat in it, right? According to your reasoning?
It has nothing to do with what I was saying.
Well, you said that because the word isn't in the Constitution, which it might be. I don't actually know off the top of my head. But even if it isn't, that doesn't mean that it's not a democracy, because I don't have to put the word threat in a sentence to make that sentence a threat.
All democracies end up in tyranny.
Okay.
You're
In
moving
case
on to
you
other
didn't know
things.
that.
Well, there are some that have and there are
Educate
some that
yourself.
haven't.
You know,
Except for all of the ones that haven't, because there's a ton on the plane. You can argue that they will in the
Okay, don't poison my algorithm with boring fucking videos
shit.
on politics, okay?
Show me the
future,
goth
but
girls.
A smile is something.
I threw a rock at him. I threw a rock at
No, Dad. We can befriend the dragons.
Befriend the dragon, son! What the heck are you talking about, you dafty?
Please, Dad.
I'm gonna fucking kill that Night Fury when I get my hands around him.
Please, Dad. He's my friend.
You need to fucking pipe down, you bastard! Son. I've been waiting for this day for so long. What's happened to me, father? Son. Your voice is broken. You've finally become a man. Oh! Oh, what's happening to me now, father? Oh, son!
This sucks.
You just don't get it,
It's your
man.
first beard spat. I take back what I said about you. Hiccup. Wait, what did you say about me, father? I'm so proud of you, son. I finally count ya. As one of the tribe. Oh, come here, father. Let me in.
Okay, way too long. What the fuck is this?
ディフェンダーが必要です。もっとディフェンダーが必要です。
チェット、今だ。 ディフェンスファウル0両2本
This is fucking retarded. But
They ruined
true.
the fucking sport.
That true. No more fouls in any sports. You know what? A foul should have to have an accompanying injury. Or
Well,
at
I'm
least
just saying,
if you're fouled. Also, wait, hold on. In the NBA, do the fouled players take the shots, or can other people come in and take shots for you?
The fouled player goes and takes the shots.
It's always okay.
My fix is just if you get fouled, just give them 2 points and then continue on with the fucking game.
Wow,
Fuck
really?
the random shots. Yeah, don't foul then.
You should have to do. You should have to show an injury. If you take foul shots, you're out of the game after that.
I don't know. It's so fucking dog shit.
Get him out of here.
New finished Ultimate Quantum costs less than Cascade. This just...
Alrighty, class. As you can see, there's a piece of literature sitting right in front of you. Who would like to volunteer to read first?
I guess I'll do it.
Begin, please.
Alright, so, the beginning.
Wait. Did you feel the message? Well, feel what? It's just 2 words. I knew it. I knew you didn't feel it. You need to feel.
Bro, what's going on today with our algo? What the fuck?
Your shit's fucked.
You look down at your friend's dog for the first time, and it's just a compressed ball of vacuum cleaner debris with a mouth that's constantly drooling.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, get the point, get the point. Somebody touch, somebody touch. Oh my God.
I can't understand this game! I can't! Why?
Wait, it's too much.
Hello?
What's happening to me?
Alright, they didn't have PB&J, so I got you a packet of tuna, and they didn't have pancakes, so I got you another packet
Steve
of
be
tuna.
like, this looks like good
What about
graphics.
the bacon?
I ate that on the way back. I thought you wanted that for me.
No.
Hello, doctor. What are you doing at the hospital, Nathan? Trying to steal my girlfriend again?
Okay, Linda's not your girlfriend, she's my wife, and the police have made it very clear to you that if you mention her again, it's a violation of the verbal restraining order.
You're right, I'm sorry. I actually wrote her this apology letter if you could give it to her. Don't look at it!
General Craig!
What is it, Grand Regent?
This planet's expenses are killing us faster than the Sturge virus! How the hell do I do these damn tax returns?
I'm sure we can find the solution on YouTube. Hey, let's see. An ads playing Grand Regent. Okay, got it. Sorry, another ads playing Grand Regent. Okay. Skip. One more ad, Grand Regent.
Get rid of the f***ing ads, General!
It requires a subscription, Grand Regent.
Why does everything on this planet require a f***ing subscription?
We've returned, Grand Regent.
Did you bring back some food like I asked?
Here you go, boys. I know for a fact you'll love it.
Tula, what on Argol's name is...
What the fuck? Cat. Thank God.
Finally. Zazu.
Why does Larry have a sub name?
We know Larry.
What?
He's a cat on Instagram.
Oh, these are like famous Instagram cats?
At least Larry is.
Let me be clear.
Oh, we need one of
Clear
those.
be me
For
let.
our- who's
Let
our
me
Judas?
True.
Be clear.
This game is embracing how useless we would all be in an actual apocalypse. Instead of a magic crafting book that you get in other games, this game gives you a smartphone to use for googling survival skills. You have to navigate the in-game internet for recipes while managing your battery and dodging unreliable fake news tips that can get you killed. You can create a base, fix up a car. It's a great classic survival game with tons of detail, and your phone is your only lifeline. GPS map, the flashlight, even weather alerts. Once you figure out the basics, you'll pick from 4 unique characters to build a base with your friends, restore an old car for travel, and even adopt a pet for company. You'll have to hunt, farm, and scavenge through the district.
Okay.
Let's do this. Chris has 10 apples in his backpack. He decides not give nothing but 5 apples to his friends. Wait, what? But then decides not to, but eventually does, but not in a way where he gives, but has his friends take it not from him, but gift it from him? Oh, what?
You know, I walked in here, I said, wow, what a loser. You fell asleep and you were watching CNN. Fake news. Fake news, you're a disgrace, you know that? You know, Putin uses the N-word. I call it the N-word. Do you know the N-word? Who did you vote for?
Not the hand movements.
Kamala?
First day of summer, and you cannot wait to enjoy the outdoors, right? But as soon as you step outside,
what the fuck is bugs?
Give me one more good one, please. God. This is gonna be a stupid meme. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Jesus. Holy fuck, the quadruple tap. What? Is that even allowed? Time to go lose that chest. I have 647 elo.
Amber Alert is going into F tier. This game is super repetitive and not even scary. You have to run around the map hiding from monsters.
Send this to Nathan.
It's just so boring. After like 3 rounds, I'm able to predict every single anomaly that's hunting me down. The monsters aren't even scary to begin with. Why do people even play this? Mulberry County, on the other hand, has to be A tier. It's a single player and multiplayer horror game that's actually scary. So send this video to somebody you want to play this with. This game is not like those Game Pass slop horror games that force you to buy stuff in order to progress. It's actually challenging and keeps you on the edge of your seat. So you have to try and study for an exam while keeping an eye on the windows because there's somebody outside stalking you. But at the same time, you have to balance chores like taking out the trash and cleaning around the house. If you hear somebody knocking at the door, make sure you do not open it, no matter what. The jump scare on this one is pretty crazy. The only negative thing about the game is that it might be too disturbing. And by that, I mean that some of the visuals are extremely graphic and unsettling to look at, so I don't recommend playing this game by yourself. I'm surprised the game hasn't been taken down by Roblox yet. Let me know in the comments what game I should review next. Follow
3 websites that the government does not want you to know.
If I came back there and I tickled you, would you be mad at me?
I don't even know, like, why you would do that in the first place.
Is it illegal?
I don't know, but I don't know why someone would do that in the first place.
I don't know either. That'd be weird. That'd be a weird thing to do.
It would be.
If I came back there and I tickled you, would you?
Lita Beta Boda Butt, Emerald Jade Green Ball, and Chippy Dippy Dopey Duck, and Emmy Dimmy Dom. Emmy Dimmy Dom, Emerald Jade.
Son, the movie, is coming to theaters. A movie based on the popular Sun meme.
Wow. Wow.
I just had a rough day yesterday. My hamster died, and I just spent the whole day just bawling. And I came home from work, I saw my hamster, and I just started bawling. He looked so peaceful. I was holding him. I just started
I thought you said
bawling.
one more good one.
I had no idea.
Yeah, one more after
I
this.
just
One more
took
good
him
one.
to a checkup, and I just started bawling. I didn't even see.
What's happening in the shrimp in the ant nest today?
Dinners, you'll act.
Hey, what's going on? Aw, he's so cute. Can I say hi to your dog?
Oh yeah, man, go ahead. He's super friendly.
What the fuck?
Hey man, name's Rex. Nice to meet you. Hey, it's a pleasure. Now, I know what you're thinking. He's pretty well trained, right? It actually took me...
Hold on, I got one good one for you.
God damn it. It better be a good one. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay. What am I even talking to Brian about today? Fuck. This better be a good one, Mood. I swear to fucking God, if it's not.
Take it!
No, Frodo.
You must take it!
You cannot offer me this ring.
I'm giving it to you!
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
Take it, Gandalf!
Not that
Honestly,
good. Now I have to
you
find.
didn't
Now
even
I
like
gotta
it.
keep.
Wow.
Now I gotta find another good one. Now you're wasting my time even more.
That bathroom over there you're gonna build, don't even build it anymore because I need an extra room for Schmidley.
Who?
Schmidley.
Who the fuck is Schmidley?
He's moving in.
Who the fuck is Schmidley?
You know Schmidley? He's been here a couple times, dude.
What does he fucking look like? I don't know no fucking Schmidley.
Dude,
I've never
stop
heard that.
that. Stop
what
playing
the fuck
dumb.
kind of name is that?
Stop playing dumb.
Who the fuck names their kid Schmidley?
I believe in working smart, not hard. So when teacher gives me multiplication problems, I go home and give them to Scooby. Scooby, please do my homework. Next day I give teacher my multiplications thinking everything is creamy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? 2 times 2 equals...
Scooby, 2 times 2 does not equal... It equals...
4?
Yes, 4.
Okay.
Yeah, in order to fix this, I'm gonna have to go into your browser history.
Okay.
Kind of broken as it is already. I don't really think we need to go into my browser history for that. It's kind of whatever. I don't know. It's got a few scratches anyway, so we'll just leave it at that. Whoa. Appreciate you though. Sure.
How did Lakari get unbanned from Twitch?
Shrimplaz, I told you.
What the fuck, boys?
I was right. It was a nothing burger. No one's gonna care or remember about it after like 3 weeks, man.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.